What is going on YouTube? It's your boy C Boogie. I'm back with another video. Back-to-back days of Boogie-Ball. We went from Golden State and Phoenix to now Miami and Detroit. This game was another game that was weird but fun, but good but weird, but in a good way. I don't know how to explain it. If you're new, welcome to the L.O.B Mob. We're live on Kick and Twitch, cboogie13. Like, comment, sub on the channel. I really appreciate it. I've been posting daily, Monday through Friday, for the longest time now. I tend to take Saturday, Sunday off, but you know, it's the NBA season, so we might squeeze a couple videos. We might have to. I'll figure it out. If you're new to Boogie-Ball, it's very simple. We watch some highlights, even though these are games that I've seen before. We go through some stats and kind of just give my overall thoughts on the games and everything like that. Again, there's 164 games that I'm going to be watching this year, Miami and Golden State minus playoffs, so it's a lot. But I'm devoted. I'm a devoted fan. I've been that way since it's 2023 right now. I want to say it's 2009. Miami was first, and then Golden State came in 2013, 2014, right before that championship run. So I came at the right time. It's not, and it's just perfect. So without any further ado, man, let's just jump straight into it, man. Miami, Detroit. I have a few things to say, but not too many bad. But yeah, let's get into it.
It's Jalen Duren and Bam Adebayo in the center jump circle. Heat Nation, off we go on another Miami Heat NBA adventure. It begins in the hands of talented Killian Hayes. This is Cade Cunningham. Those are two tall guards in that backcourt. That's Isaiah Stewart. Gives him a physical presence inside.
Look at Cole Spoelstra already up on off the bench. Good pass, good block though. Good block though.
Butler finally prevails after a couple of block shots. Played at Pinecrest a couple of years ago with his twin brother. Butler finds Hero. Cross court, Love, a catapult three. Kaboom.
Kaboom.
This is Cunningham. Had an excellent rookie year last season, abbreviated by a stress fracture to his shin. This is Cunningham. He'll fire a triple and bury it. Tyler Hero triple 203 times last year. Got his first this year. And
defensive player of the year, Tyler. Good block. Good follow though, and that's why you got to follow on the break. Someone got to follow. Defensive Tyler Hero, maybe. Defensive player of the year.
Yes, and a foul. Miami with 11 unanswered points to go ahead by 4. Cunningham on the drive. Oh, he took it right through Tyler Hero. Cade Cunningham mixing up.
That's still a tough drive. I don't care what anybody says. They make it look easy. That's not.
Pull-up jumper for Cunningham. Got great size at 6'7" to shoot over the defense.
Oh, don't give Caleb Martin the first.
Don't give Jimmy those.
Miami replacing Hero. He's on a minutes restriction tonight, probably 18 to 20 minutes for Martin, who had tendonitis left knee in the preseason.
He was bobbling that ball, by the way.
This is Bagley. Stewart fakes the three, now fires. And makes
That's a good sidestep three.
So Cunningham stayed the double. 3 on the shot clock for Martin on the turnaround. And the rebound taken by 21-year-old Jaden.
Another good look. You can't be mad at those.
2 on the shot clock. Oh, Ivy got there and then back.
Was that still on the rim? Now I'm looking at it again. Was that still on the rim? My boy JJJ. Hey. Okay, you know, this is why, like, what up with the, like, I'm in the middle of a video. Unbelievable. So annoying.
With the Pistons on top, 29-26. Detroit shot 58% in the first quarter, including 5 of 7 from 3. Oh, sweet move by Jaquez.
Turnovers here early for Detroit.
Drew Smith is in for Miami, the 10th different Heat player to participate in this game, and we're not even 2 minutes into the second quarter.
Tough.
Hero on a floater. That's good to see Tyler maneuvering around.
Seeing some of these plays again, it's like.
That's got a standard contract about a week ago. Was a two-way to begin this year. Duncan banks it in.
Duncan Robinson putting the ball on the floor. We'd love to see it.
Drew Smith will defend his position. Duncan ahead for Jaquez. Bryant sidesteps, scores, and it will count.
I'm gonna say it later, but I love Thomas Bryant's energy for Miami. Asar getting one up. Just chill.
Jimmy was second team All-NBA last season for the very first time. Puts the Heat up 8. Cunningham gets 2 right back.
Try to slow down that.
We found a lot of good spots last night.
Trust from your teammates and coaching staff when you make hustle plays like that. That was a coach's play.
Got to a spot and he's looking it.
Robinson is 2-2 from 3-point line. This is Cunningham again, taking on Butler.
Got to the rim again. He's just making. He's getting to his spots and he's comfortable. Wow, good pass. Cade was very comfortable last night.
Heat with a 10-point lead, matching their largest of the game. Bam again out defending Cunningham. Oh, fires.
You can't do much about that. I ain't mad at it.
Minute 15 left in the half. Hero using a Bam screen, gets to the runway and scores on the scoop over the top of Duran.
And just continue to grow, but you can see the game is slowing down for him. He's getting to his strengths.
Kevin Love,
Dang.
Kevin Love, 2 triples. Duran had 4 points, 6 boards, 2 blocks in the first half. The third quarter just getting started. It's Hero, Love, Adebayo, Butler, and Lowry. Kevin Love.
Come on.
Was able to be disciplined and patient and not pick up another foul the rest of the way in that first half.
Tyler Hero maneuvering in and scoring. He's not going to let a 3 for 12 first half.
Tyler off the pit. Any kind of screen action, Tyler's, I would say, really good. Great pass.
Nice pass by the 20-year-old Asur Thompson. Duran now with 6 points. Ducking in, drawing a crowd, and misfiring. Here comes Cunningham. The trailer, Duran collides with Lowry, lays it in, plus a foul.
That's just a stupid foul, I think. At least I think. Look at the points off of turnovers.
Maneuvers in.
How is that not a foul?
Bam. Got it.
I was baffled when they didn't call a foul there.
Kevin Love. Hero wide open 3.
Good boom.
Very celebrated back in his days with Minnesota and Cleveland.
Just under 200 points to get to 15,000.
Cade is just like, he was playing so well last night.
He was putting up early in his career with Minnesota before he got to Cleveland.
21 points for Cade Cunningham as Bam throws in the hook.
Dude, how many like ads are there gonna be while we record? It's just a gag at this point.
Yeah, that's a beautiful option.
It's a gag.
So comfortable with that
This
shot.
is a joke.
With some of the premier bigs in the league as they keep working on their game, that shot is there.
That was a tough look by Marvin Bagley. The feet work is just phenomenal.
77 to 62. Bagley gets in.
Hook that shit to the rim. Are you kidding me?
Quarter season opener for both teams. This is one of 12 games being played tonight. The second night of NBA action. Jimmy on the run. Bounces in.
Right to the rim.
Jaden Ivey, good hedge by Bryant. That's the rookie Sasser rolling it in. This is Sasser almost losing. Pistons have not committed a turnover in this quarter after 15 in the first half, and
That's
what a
tough.
shot that was.
Like it's a tough like foul.
Thomas Bryant's hurt right now. His left arm, he's really holding it.
3 on the way, and that is good. And the rookie Marcus Sasser, who's had an 8-point opening night. Marquez topside, Robinson for 3.
Kaboom!
Well, the Heat needed that. Here's Mark.
Ducking Robinson off of any screen. Be very careful. Great play. What a slip. What a slip. Oh my God.
That's the first Piston ever with 6 blocks in a career debut. That's some kind of performance. Marquez.
Triple J.
So well.
Miami with its 4th 15-point lead of the game. Ties their largest. Bryant
And one.
hammers down a dunk to put
That's
the
a
Heat up by
they
17.
did slap him a little bit. Great pass. Great play.
Heat.com/IST. Oh no! Jalen Duran with a pump fake and a head-first landing.
I was fearing for his life, honestly.
4 shot by Tucker. Cunningham, left-hand drive, finds Alec Burks. He triples. Rebound to Burks. This is Cunningham. Nice pass. Found Stewart for the right-hand jam.
Too easy. Ball really sticking though for Miami.
There was like no defensive pressure whatsoever on that play. They weren't even trying.
By Bam. Missed it. Put in by
Oh,
Jalen Duren.
follow.
Jimmy in the driver's seat. Against Cunningham. Missed it.
Hey.
Cunningham against Adebayo. 2 on the shot clock. He missed it. Rebound. Stewart, he put it back in. Close game in the opener. Butler short. Gets his own rebound back. It's his 7th offensive rebound. Sets up Love.
Patience sometimes. You gotta love that.
Offensive rebound. Cunningham missed. Duren brings it down.
I need a couple boards here and there though.
Stewart rolling in the jump hook.
And Duren, big, physical, athletic.
Oh, Cunningham with a deflection.
Great hands by
Steal.
Cunningham though.
Lobbing for Duren for the jam. And the Heat right now on the ropes.
Coach Spo trying to hang on to his 2 timeouts here to use them down the stretch, but he may have to call one sooner than
Forced it a little.
That
was a forced pass.
Inaccurate pass by Hero.
He's just on one.
Cunningham triples.
Cade's just on one. It was a 1-point game going down.
With a second left. Gets it off for the win. He missed it.
Definitely not the shot you want.
To win their season opener. 103 to
I don't think that's the shot they wanted. Okay, after 3 ads. No, stop with the ads. We're done with that. Okay, so Miami wins 103-102. Definitely an ugly fourth quarter. It wasn't an ugly game. Detroit played with a ton of energy. But we'll go through it. Both teams relatively close, 40% Miami, 45-ish% from Detroit from the field. 36-34 from the 3. Miami shot 80, 15-26. I mean, Miami was attacking the rim, and Detroit did also put themselves in a bad position because they put themselves over the foul limit, I believe, in the second quarter, going in halftime. They put them in the bonus, with 4 minutes left, I mean, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere around there. Miami was able to knock them down. Rebounds, the Heat got out rebounded, and that's kind of what helped Detroit kind of get back into the game, especially defensively. I mean, and even that's not even that big of a difference, but 7 defensive rebounds. They were able to push the ball up on those rebounds. Miami would, sometimes Miami gets a little lax, but that's with most teams. 28-22 in assists. Miami had 11 steals, converted 4, and this is the big thing. The points off the turnovers. Definitely something that was if you guys saw in the video, they had 21 points off of turnovers. They were able to convert. Detroit had, I believe, 7 or 8 first quarter. Miami, I think, at one point only had 1 going into the half. So, I mean, limiting turnovers was a big thing, and I guess that's kind of what helped Miami a little bit. And some of those turnovers from Detroit were, screens or, offensive fouls of some variety. Fast break points 16-12, points in the paint 48-40. Fouls were very close. Biggest lead 19 for Miami and 7 for Detroit. But the blocks too was another big thing. 13 blocks for Detroit. They were swatting early and often. So definitely great energy showing from Detroit. I wasn't expecting. I'll be honest. I wasn't expecting them to fight as much as they did, but with Asar Thompson. With Jalen Duren, with some of these young guys that are healthy. Cade Cunningham's healthy. And he could be a force for a while. Definitely something to keep note of moving forward. Boxer. Cade Cunningham was the star. He 30 points? Are you kidding? He was finding his shots everywhere on the court. He was the guy. Asar Thompson didn't have much in terms of scoring, but 5 blocks in a debut. Are you kidding me? First game of the regular season. You're a rookie. You just got drafted. out of G League Ignite, but again, he's playing against professionals at that rate anyway. He had 5 blocks, 7 boards. Like that. If you look at the energy, the little things, that's what you want. That's what you want. Anything that could bring some sort of promise to the team. That's what I think they wanted to see. Promise. If you can produce on either end, that's something you want to see. So he played amazing, regardless of the scoring. Same thing with Isaiah Stewart, and he was shooting the 3 ball, 14 and 14. He got a couple of shots up, sidestep off the one dribble. Are you kidding? Jalen Derwin, he's good. Derwin's gonna be good. Him and Isaiah Stewart, having them both interior is gonna be a problem. They both had a double-double. Like that, that's crazy. 14 and 14, 17 and 14. Come on. Cade played well. Killian Hayes, not much from what in that game specifically. It was more so these 4 right here. Thompson, Stewart, Duren, but again, it was just even defensively, like they were. Look at that. 4 blocks for Duren, 5 for Thompson. Cade had 1. Killian Hayes had 1. I feel like defensively, Detroit played extremely well to get him back into the game, especially in the fourth quarter. Marvin Bagley, solid game, 8-8. Honestly, off the bench, you'd take that. Jaden Ivey didn't have a good game. I'm surprised he's not starting. I would start Jaden Ivey, even though he didn't have a good shooting game. There will be production there. Alec Burke hit a couple of shots that were kind of big to push the lead down a little, because again, it was like 15 and then it went to 19 and then kind of cut down to 12 and then it was 8, so it was they played with a ton of energy. I would really hope that James Wiseman starts playing, but I'm a little biased, and for everybody that knows, obviously it says I'm a Warrior. You know why? I need him to play. That's it. For Miami, Kevin Love had a great game, 13 and 10, outlet passing, amazing. He really just makes plays off the rebound whenever they can, push it up. Jimmy had 19 and 13. I didn't even know he had 13 boards. That is insane. He had 19 and 13. Are you serious, though? 6 for 18, which isn't the greatest, 33%, But he got his shots. I mean, they were missing shots. Everyone was missing, Bam went 7 for 13. Love the efficiency there. 8 for 10 from the free throw line. 22 and 8. I like that. 2 blocks. We love that. Turnovers were limited between the starters. Only 5 turnovers separated. Lowry had cardio. Tyler had a bad shooting game, but overall defensively too, 3 steals. You could tell that he was comfortable on the defensive end. Everybody's trying to, Tyler's a liability. You could tell that he was getting into the passing lane. He was trying to make something happen. In his head, I felt like it was like, I can't really score. Let me get a stop so I can get up another shot. And I feel like that should be the mindset of any player. You want to be really good offensively. When you're in this sort of like slump, go make a play down in the defensive end and make something happen. Duncan, I can't express how much he's evolved, not just, off the ball, but putting the ball on the floor and making plays. That was another thing that I really liked, because Duncan Robinson was more of a catch. Everybody saw him catch and shooter, He's putting the ball on the floor and he's making plays. Floater, like his touch is even better than it was. And as a shooter, you already have some sort of a touch. It feels like he has a touch everywhere. Like at this point, he could be a quote unquote 3-level scorer. Like he can get to the rim, floater, pump fake, 1 dribble midi, sidestep, 1 dribble 3-pointer, off the curl. Like there's certain things. Even the slip, you notice the slip screens. Everybody thinks of Duncan as a 3-point threat. He sets a screen, slips. Defense is pressured in on the perimeter, and Duncan was able to get some easy looks. So no complaints there. Caleb Martin didn't have a good game, but again, presence is there. Thomas Bryant and Triple J, those two, the energy that they bring, I'm very excited for. again, filling up the stat sheet. He had 6 points, 2 boards, 2 assists, 2 steals. I like that. Thomas Bryant had 8 and 6 with 3 assists and a steal. I like that. Again, as long as they can produce little bits and pieces, they should be in the rotation. RJ Hampton didn't play. I'm excited to see what he does. Jovic, Kane, those are a couple of guys. I still don't understand why Drew Smith's on the team. At least right now. We'll figure that part out. But I guess since Josh Richardson and Highsmith didn't play because they were hurt, I'm very excited to see how they insert themselves in the lineup. I think Lowry comes off the bench, Josh Richardson goes and starts, and Hayward comes off the bench. I think that will be a big help. I think having those guys together, having Triple J with Hayward might be really cool. I think, and I think it just the bench brings some energy. So I'm excited to see what they do. But basically, guys, that's it, man. That's the end of the video. I appreciate everybody for watching. Sorry again for the ads. I don't know why YouTube just hates me today. And sorry this video is getting posted a little later on. My luck was just so bad today with certain things. Like, things were not going the way they were supposed to. But that's okay. You know, things happen. We'll be all right. We'll be fine. So if you guys enjoy these videos, let me know if you guys want me to keep doing them. As the Heat and Warriors season goes, I'll keep posting. You know, if there's a game that, you know, is played on Friday, I might just do a video and record for, you know, for Saturday and put it out. Even though I don't usually record Saturday, Sunday, if I got time to do it, I will record it. I'll give you guys my thoughts, and those are my thoughts. So if you're a Detroit fan, a lot of energy against the Eastern Conference champs defending. I think that was a statement. I would argue a statement. There were runs from both teams, so it was definitely a competitive game. If you're a Heat fan, don't be too concerned. They were at more so full strength, quote unquote, than Miami was, considering a couple of our players weren't playing. And that's not an excuse. That's just saying that there's a reassurance there, like a fresh breath of air. Like, okay, we didn't have our full team. There were, you know, we got out to a big lead. Just got to tweak a couple things, but defensively, Miami's going to be a problem. I think Miami will be a problem defensively. It's offensively, sometimes where guys start forcing plays, forcing shots, things start to get a little, you know, troublesome. So both teams, great game overall. It was ugly at times, but still a good game. Scrappy. I would say it was scrappy. But we'll see how, you know, Detroit, good luck the rest of the way. To all my Heat Nationers, we got a long season ahead of us, so it should be a fun one. So with that being said, man, I'm going to bid y'all do goodbye and good night, good morning, good afternoon, depending on when you're watching. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I don't know if I'm going to record a video for Friday, but we shall see. And I'll see everybody in the next one. Boogie-Ball continues to roll on, and I'm happy to bring it back. And let me know what your thoughts are. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.